Hey, listen, A, just wanted to say I'm going to show you how to get some free Bitcoin by playing some mobile games. But first, roll the intro.
Like Lil she playing, controlling that she gaming. Got me to the max, I'm airdropping and it's draining. I think I'm falling in love with Mrs. Fawcett.
All right, starting off at number 3, we have Bling Games. And so Bling Games has a selection of games that you can choose from. Just search Bling Games on the Google Play or App Store, and you can find them. Here's a screenshot of them. Just pick one of them, and then you can find the rest of them on the main screen on the game that you download. And so for this one, Bitcoin Blast, it's kind of like Candy Crush. And so after every level, you earn Bling points. And so when you withdraw those Bling points, you can withdraw them to either Coinbase, do Lightning, if you want to do like self-custodial and stuff, and even PayPal. And so when you withdraw those, they automatically convert to Satoshis. And so here is the Bling points to Sats conversion, and you can look at that and see what you need to get the certain amount of Satoshis. And what I found out by playing these games is that Bitcoin Food Fight appears to be the best game to go off of, because the way the food fight is you just have to hit the utensils on the food, and every time the utensil hits the food, it builds up this meter on the top left, as you can see, and once that meter gets full, you get Bling points. And that is way quicker than playing Bitcoin Blast or any of the other games that I found, and you can get Bling points pretty quickly. And so I think there's like a diminishing returns feature that they have for their games, because as soon as I figured that out and I was getting a crap ton of Bling, I was getting less and less each time. So I don't know if you see in my videos, like I'm getting like maybe like hundreds or maybe like 1,000 Bling points. And so when you first start, you might be getting tens of thousands of Bling points. But as you progress and get more, I believe the earnings of Bling points that you get goes down over time. So I mean, I'm not complaining. It's pretty easy to get it, and with the food fight, you get it super quick. And so if you just want something that's quick that gets you quick sats, then Bitcoin Food Fight is probably the best one out of the Bling games. And so yeah, I hope you like that one. Let me know what you think. And coming in at number 2, we have Thunder Games. For this one, I would either search Bitcoin Bounce or Turbo 84 on the Google Play and App Store. I did try to search their company name, Thunder Games, and I'm just not able to find the games on the app stores. So just search one of those. These are the 2 games that I'm going to be talking about. So just search one of those, and yeah, you should be good. And so with Thunder Games, you can actually there's hourly raffles that you are earning tickets for in the games. And so as you're playing these games, during the hour, you're building up the tickets for the raffle, and you could be lucky and get the pot. But even if this is why I really like Thunder Games, and it's at number 2, is because even if you don't win the raffle, you still win at least 1 Satoshi. Now there's been days where each hour I've played, it's been 2 or 3 Satoshis, but I'm just gonna leave it at, I'm gonna under deliver or under promise, and maybe Thunder Games will over deliver, but I'm just gonna say you could basically get 1 Satoshi an hour by playing Thunder Games and by playing these games. They're really fun. I like the Bitcoin Bounce and Turbo 84. They have other games as well that you can check out, but and again, just like Bling Games, if you download one of these games, you can easily search the other games through that game. So if you're curious, you can search on there, if you go on their website. But yeah, Thunder Games, and the fact that, and that's not just for one game. So there's oh yes, I'm sorry. So that's just one game. So with the raffle, you can play other games, and you can you can get more raffles, if that makes sense. So if I'm on Bitcoin Bounce and I'm getting a raffle, then I can go to Turbo and get a raffle for that game as well. There are two separate raffles there's raffles for each game, if that makes sense. So you could technically get more than one Satoshi an hour if you played all the games that they have to offer in that hour. And then boom. So if they, let's say, I'm sure they have more than 5 games, but let's just say they have 5 games. You play each of them in that hour, just like one round of whatever it is. You get at least one ticket that enters you in, and then boom, you have 5 sats at the end of the hour, and you can do it again. So most people are awake at least like 15, 18 hours throughout the day, or like 12 to 15 hours. I don't know. No, yeah, 15 to 18. That's right. That sounds about right. So hey, during that time, you could get X amount of Satoshis just by playing these. So yeah, the raffles is a really cool concept. And again, you can withdraw to Cash App, Strike, even, and ZBD. And last but not least, sitting at number 1 spot of how I earn sats on the daily is ZBD. And yeah, like I mentioned it in the number 2 spot for Thunder Games, you can withdraw to ZBD. This one is absolutely my number 1 and go to earn Satoshis. And so they have a daily poll. They have daily polls that they have. With those daily polls, I will say, when you answer it, so you have to be consistent 3 days, then you start answering, or you start earning Satoshis, and they can be random. I've gotten a 90 Satoshis sent to my wallet just by answering a poll that took 5 seconds. So it's completely random, the sats that you get on the daily basis. And before, when you answered it, when you submitted your answer, you had to watch an ad. But now I haven't been getting the ads after it, so maybe they stopped doing it. But if an ad does pop up, you don't need to watch the ad. And I forgot to mention that for the other ones. If there's ads in any of these, you don't need to watch the ads. You just you can, once the ads pop up, you can close out the app and then reopen it, and then you will get the reward or whatever. So for the polls, once you answer it, once you've done it 3 days and you start getting rewards, and if ads pop up, you can just close it, reopen it, go back to the polls, and then you can claim the sats. They also have, they started this in July, but they're continuing it in August, and I hope they continue. Just they don't stop it, because it's just another way to earn more sats. Is the monthly drawing for sat stack off. And so by playing games that they have throughout the app, and it's being tracked, you earn like multiples for this. Like, again, it's kind of like a raffle. Every day you can get at least 1 ticket submitted to this monthly raffle, and I believe it's 2,500 distributed out to a number of users or participants of the SAT stack off. And so if anything, you can just get one ticket every day. But if you play games and you earn certain amount of Satoshis to double or triple, quadruple the multiplier of tickets. So you start at 1 ticket earning. Let's say you get to 5 multiplier, then it's 5 tickets you're getting every day, and that just like increases your chances of earning those thousands of Satoshis that might be up for grabs. So that's another thing. And then, like I said, playing games, even though that's going along with the monthly drawing now, playing games is just was a separate thing in itself. And so you just go to they have a certain thing like the playtime, and there's games that you can download, and there are tasks that you have to complete. And when you complete those tasks, the app registers it, and it gives you the sats reward that for that accomplishment or achievement that you completed. And so this is my number one way I earn just free sats. Um, and it's pretty fun, especially the games that they offer. So it's random. Sometimes I just have one game that they offer in the playtime, and sometimes there's a crap ton. And they also have you just got to continue to look at just be active in the app. They have 2x multipliers throughout for like a whole week. And so let's say like and it has to be a newly downloaded game for the 2x multiplier. Newly downloaded game that you get. Let's say before the reward would have been 1,000 for the 2x, then obviously it's double, so it's 2,000 satoshis that you'd be earning, and like I said, usually it lasts for like a week. And so those are really cool, and that has gotten me to play other games that I never would have played before. My number one hands down game is this game called One State that I'm showing. Literally all you have to do is just earn the in-game cash and you get sats. And so I'm on the last one that I need for that one, and I'm just grinding and playing, and it's literally just a role-playing game. Like it literally looks like GTA. I'm literally playing GTA on my phone and earning sats. Like that's freaking crazy. So yeah, ZBD number one. I will say the con. There are a couple cons for this one. One is you do have to KYC. They did change that. Before you didn't have to, but they did do implement KYC. So for me, I don't really mind KYC. And obviously there's some hardcore Bitcoiners out here, so that's going to turn some people off already. I believe Thunder Games and Bling Games you don't have the KYC since they have that Lightning and everything. But this one you do have the KYC, so that's like the only downside I see. And for most people, for me, I don't really care. And the other one is some of the games, like when you download them, they can be buggy as far as like registering the payout. I've only seen this issue at the very end. So like, let's say you've been grinding a game for a long time, and like the one I'm doing, and like I get to that threshold and it doesn't pay out. I have seen that. So it does suck when those happen, but hey, like I'm a glass half full kind of guy, and if I'm getting free sats, I'm not complaining. And especially if it's a game, I download games that I enjoy playing. So even if at the end, if I don't get that big payout, yes, does it suck because I spent all that time? Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just a game, and my daily DCA that I'm doing is outpacing any of the payouts that I'm getting for these games anyway. So it's really just, if I'm going to play games, why not play games and earn sats at the same time? So like I said, just glass half full. So just be out for that. They do have customer service, and if you do have issues, you can reach out there. But yeah, I would just be cautious on just keep out on the lookout for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll have links to all 3 of those apps in the description. And I hope you guys have fun playing games while staying humble and stacking sats. God bless.